and 14-year-old Ronan Parke performed a brand new version of Feeling Good.
Because I performed it on my first audition for Britain's Got Talent, so it's very meaningful for me. So this is a massive thing for me, and it's really exciting to be here. And I wanted to perform a song which was going to mean something to me, but do it a completely different version of it. And so this track and the whole rendition of it is completely new, and people haven't heard it before. So I'm very excited for everyone to hear it.
Renowned pianist Long Long and Spanish tenor Jose Carreras also performed. The gala was broadcast live on various CCTV channels to audiences around the world. CCTV.
As you may have seen in the previous story, 14-year-old Ronan Parke from the UK wowed the audience at the CCTV New Year's Eve gala. And tonight, here in the studio, we're now joined by Ronan Parke. Welcome to the studio. Welcome. You probably are the youngest guest speaker we have actually in studio.
Oh.
Welcome. Say hello to our audience.
Hi, everyone.
So last night you were singing Feeling Good. I mean, how did it feel for you to be standing on the stage in China for the very first time, facing like tens of thousands of audience members in that stadium, and probably singing to hundreds of millions of more watching TV? How did it feel for you?
Well, when I found out I was coming to Beijing to sing, it was so exciting for me because I'd never been before. And so the first time I was coming to China, I was singing. And yeah, it was so exciting. And last night was amazing. It was one of the best experiences I've had so far. And it was an honor to perform there.
How different is it? I mean, from singing to, say, a home audience?
It's very different. I have gigs back in England where I'll just go there and there'll be a couple thousand people there. And then to do it there in front of the massive audience and then all the people watching at home, it kind of reminded me of Britain's Got Talent when I was on there, but it was like 100 times bigger. It was so exciting.
Absolutely. Actually, we've prepared a video introducing your road to stardom, so let's take a look. The Road of a Rising Star.
When you shine, you know how I feel. Stand up behind, you know how I feel.
Over a year ago, 12-year-old Ronan Parke walked out onto the daunting stage of Britain's Got Talent.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new love.
2 minutes later, after performing Nina Simone's Feeling Good, Ronan had made his mark as the UK's latest sensation.
I think it's the best we've seen so far. It's again. Well done. Ronan Parke, remember that name. This kid is going to be a star.
Born in 1998, by the age of 5, he was singing along to Whitney Houston, Beyoncé, Lady Gaga. It was clear to his mother that despite being so young, Ronan could sing, really sing. Over the following years, Ronan sang in school plays and at the weddings of close family friends. His performances were met with disbelief and amazement. In the final of Britain's Got Talent, Ronan performed Because of You by Kelly Clarkson and received a standing ovation from the audience and the judges, who once again praised him for his powerful rendition of the song.
You know what? How you cope with everything so well, your age, and then you come out on that stage, and this is a big, big song, and you nailed it. You just did brilliantly.
The impact Ronan made on the public was instant and extended well beyond the shores of the UK.
So afraid we walk away this time.
Since then, 14-year-old Ronan has taken time to write and record his own music. In August, he released a single entitled We Are Shooting Stars, a complete departure from what he'd sung in the past. This was a single he wanted to release for his fans, one that represented an evolution to a real pop sound. It was very well received by critics and fans alike. In December, Ronan released a single for the Christmas period, a collaboration with another young British singer. The single, Not Alone This Christmas, was viewed over 50,000 times on YouTube in under 48 hours. Ronan Parke has a busy schedule ahead of him, one that has already taken him across continents to China over the holiday period. Gifted, grounded, and with an established fan base, Ronan has a bright future to look forward to.
You're not alone. You're not alone this Christmas. Wishing to see you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm pleased with you.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, and I'm feeling good.
You are absolutely feeling good. Now remember, Ronan Parke, this name is going to be a star. That's like the comment from that night, right? From Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
That was last year. 2011.
Yeah.
No, it should be 2 years ago
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. We're now in 2013. So is that night still fresh in your mind?
It feels so far away, and I can't really remember going on the stage and performing in front of them because it's such a blur. It was so exciting, but I was so nervous as well. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just so focused on performing and getting it right that everything just came as a blur, really.
Oh, well, you seem to be totally fine, actually, on that stage, including on last night's stage. When did you find your interest or, say, talent in singing?
My mum always played music around the house, and I just I remembered the lyrics really quick, and I just kind of sang along with them. And I'd sing in front of our friends and family and stuff, but I wouldn't sing in front of big crowds. And I'd always wanted to do a show, and when I was younger, I always wanted to be famous and be known and make people happy by them listening to me sing. And my friends were saying, you need to go on something like Britain's Got Talent. And I entered, and no one knew about it. I didn't tell my parents or anything because I just wanted to do it without anyone questioning it.
You didn't tell even your mom?
No, and then they found out when they called up saying that I was going for an audition.
Right, right. And you said you wanted to be famous when you were, say, younger, and now you are indeed famous. How does it feel now?
It's amazing to have fans and have people that I can connect with, because I've always connected with big pop stars, and I've always aspired to be like that and be able to connect with my fans. And so being able to do that now and actually bring happiness to people by them listening to my music or just listening to like the different songs I make, and almost I want people to be inspired by what I do. It's really amazing, and I feel blessed to be able to have, you know, the gift to be able to make people happy.
Now, let's talk about your personal life. I mean, to be famous, to be such a star like yourself now these days, must have brought some changes to your life. Describe me a typical day of your life after becoming famous.
Well, I guess it depends on whether it's school or whether I'm doing work.
Do you still do schooling now?
Yeah.
Right.
So if it's work, I'm normally up quite early, kind of thinking about the day ahead and stuff. And then if it's rehearsals, I'll kind of be thinking about what I need to do to get ready for the rehearsals. But if it's just a day at school, it's like any normal schoolboy would have. Kind of people don't treat me different, and it's really nice to have a balance of publicity and then normality too.
Can you combine that? I mean, you can still manage to hang out with your old buddies and still live a life.
Yeah, they really support me, so it just makes everything that I'm doing even better.
Who is your biggest inspiration?
I'm inspired by people like Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Rihanna, Neo, Usher, people who write their music and also connect with their fans.
Do you have now headaches? I mean, I don't know, I'm not quite sure if the life that you're having now is exactly what you've expected actually when you're little.
It's probably 100 times better, and I wouldn't change it for anything. It's just the things I've been able to do, like coming here to Beijing. It's people's dreams, and it was my dream once, and now it's almost come true, and it's really amazing.
What's the best part of it?
I'd say meeting people. I've met so many amazing people, lovely people who really have helped me through all this, and also become friends for life. People from Britain's Got Talent, people who I'm working with now, fans.
Now, you are now already famous, a big star, and many people will have to work for many years to reach this stage. So what is your next step?
Well, as soon as I get back from Beijing, I'm going straight into the studio, and I'm working on a brand new album. I'm going to be writing new material and just show people the new Ronan Parke. I want to create someone who everyone can almost connect with. I don't want a certain fans, like younger generation. I want everyone to be able to connect with me and enjoy my music.
You just want to be a singer, say? Because remember, we have so many talent shows, and maybe for every year they are creating all these new stars, and people come, people go. Do you have those concerns?
I guess, yeah, sometimes, but...
Maybe that's your mother's concern. Yeah, anyway, I understand you've also learned some Chinese songs, and I've heard your version of You and Me. That's the theme song of Beijing Olympic Games. Can you show us some?
Of course.
Go ahead.
我和你心连心，长久地朝向，为梦想心内心，相偎在北京。
Thank you once again. As this is the first day of the new year, so we are going to send out our New Year's greetings to our audience. So once again, a little requirement here. Say it in English to be followed by Chinese version. Okay?
Happy New Year. 新年好.
Thank you once again for your time and all the best
for having
wishes.
me. Thank you.
Embers falling from the fire. People smile, a little higher. Snowballs flying through the air. Santa's face everywhere. Chestnuts roasting on an open flame. Christmas cards all the same. Presents put under the tree. A gift for you, a gift for me. It's Christmas just once a year. The magic spirit brings us so much cheer. It's for you, not just for me. You're not alone, it's Christmas. You're not alone. Christmas. Got a gift, well, I got three. I got too much more than I need. I got family, and that's all I want. A lot of fun and games all night long. Not everyone is as lucky as me, so share a thought for all the ones in need. Spread the love, share the fun. Christmas is for everyone. No, Christmas just once a year. The magic spirit brings us so much cheer. It's for you, not just for me. You're not